All right, guys, checking out a new restaurant today for dining out healthy. Got a special guest, Coach Rich.
Come on, guys.
We're actually going to Silver Diner. So something I like about Silver Diner is there's a lot of healthy options and a lot of indicators on the menu that let you know, hey, this is heart healthy, this is vegetarian, vegan, low calorie, sustainable farming, non-GMO, all that good stuff. So a lot of information to find, so we're gonna check it out.
So those of you who may know me, Silver Diner is my favorite place to eat, surprise, surprise. And I go get the same dish every single time, but finding out, doing the education piece coming in here, educating myself, stacking the cards in my favor, sort of having a healthy option. So the egg yolks is kind of the biggest factor when it comes to fat, 7 grams per egg roughly. So it really drops that fat quite significantly since it comes with 2 eggs or then 2 eggs? 2 eggs. So that's 14 grams right there. So it's small differences, just educate yourself a little bit. You can make a huge change and still get your favorite meal out.
So something very interesting and awesome about Silver Diner is nutritional analysis. So every single item on the menu is also in here, but here's the thing, you've got to ask for this. They're not just gonna leave it on the table with the rest of the menus because, again, very distracting. You may not be happy with what you find. I think that a lot of restaurants have these, but again, you have to ask. Unless you have a great server like we do, DJ, member of the gym, he offered it up to us. So make sure you go to a restaurant. If you can't find it online, which he says this is online, ask for it so you can really dive into what is actually healthy at the restaurant. So fun fact, check it out.
Most menus have some consideration of health and fitness, which I appreciate. We have an under 600 calorie entree page, and that's great. And it gives you some sort of like, all right, if I want to get my calorie count, great idea to come to this page and kind of have a bunch of options, not having to think too much. Problem is, you need to have some kind of awareness of composition. So, for example, we have the pineapple basil vegetarian stir fry. Sounds great. Read the ingredients: mushrooms, carrots, peppers, organic non-GMO edamame beans. Like, it sounds like it's great. Then you look at the layout, we got 15 grams of fat. Great, nice and low. Carbs, 97. Holy moly, like that's almost 100 bomb of carbs, right? You got protein, 16. So the composition doesn't really lay out unless you're gonna go for a 90-minute high volume sort of training session. So just having some awareness, stacking the carbs in your favor is going to be key. Even though the calorie count is low, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to line you up with your macros. Bison or Weber rancheros, bison's traditionally low-fat meat. So I'm controlling the fat was really the objective here. I want to have a little bit higher carbs since my volume's kind of high. We all have our different flavors in our macros, so be aware of that. So what I did is I exchanged the egg yolks, took those out, went with the egg beaters, so that's more egg whites. So I took about 14 grams of fat, which is an easy decision, saying, hey, what are my options here? Ask the question, that's the most important piece. Took the yolks out, stayed with the guacamole, a little bit of goat cheese, but still my fat's pretty low, and my carbs are right where I need to be. So ask the question is a big piece.
All right, guys, I chose to go with the California omelet that comes with the egg whites for the omelet. Notice I've got, a lot of fruit, and there's also a lot of toppings on my omelet, and I got this big old stack of toast. So you got to keep in mind what all you're doing here, but using the nutritional info here, you can isolate what adds what. So on here specifically, if I do the strawberries or fruit and the cinnamon sour cream, I'm adding over 100 calories, a decent amount of carbs, 13 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. So keep that in mind. Understand you don't have to eat everything on the plate. You can definitely substitute and subtract things that come with your meal. Just wrapped up, definitely some healthy options. I would definitely rate Silver Diner one of the better restaurants we're probably gonna see as far as healthy options, substitutions, as well as easily accessible information to have a healthy meal. So definitely recommend it. Check it out, guys. Rich, what you think?
5 stars, for sure.
5 stars. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.